Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. This is the brother Canasala from GMS Chicago. Coming to you once again, hopefully to edify the hopeful elect, man. All right, and I'm just gonna get straight into it. So it was on my spirit to just do a sit down on this, man. This dude now I'm about to talk about. Or briefly talk about, he a wicked ass nigga, man. And I'm talking about Drewski. And he did a video talking about Hebrew Israelites and, just mocking the Lord, and the nigga gonna have to die for it, man. It says for, basically roughly paraphrasing, for every idle word, you know what I'm saying? Get that judgment for, every idle word, and that's just coming down the pipe on him, all right? Now, the most recent one he did, it was definitely on point, you know what I'm saying? And it was about the pastors and false pastors, false preachers, you know what I'm saying? Basically false prophets, who are not prophets. They're not warning the people, you know what I'm saying? So the blood is going to be on their hands, all right? They don't have the name, all right? They're not preaching the right doctrine. Their whole thing is about prosperity of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They preach prosperity and they basically pimping the people that come to their churches, man, for money. All right? Especially these mega churches, man. It's really bugged out. All right? And the Lord's going to judge them, man. All right? And they ain't going to have an answer in that day when stuff start happening. All right? Get straight into it. This Jeremiah 23:1. It says, "Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith Yahweh." All right. So destruction to them, man, and that's what's going to happen, man. They're gonna have that destruction that's coming to them, man. All right. Hold on, Salakia. But yeah, hold on, pull over right here. Salakia. All right. But yeah, yeah, that judgment is coming, man. All right. It says, "Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahshua." Right, man. So the Lord is going to visit them, man. All right, and all this stuff that they're doing, spilling the false, prophesying falsely, all them things, man. They're going to be held accountable in that day, man. And they're going to get that judgment. All right? Even for them bad-mouthing us. You know what I'm saying? They had to, basically GMS got the whole world reading the Bible again. Especially these Christians, man. So-called Christians. All right? They're going to have a rude awakening, man. All right. It says, "And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries whither I have driven them." All right. So it's going to be a remnant, a small number, man. Because think about it. How many Christians are in the world, man? Billions, right? So many. That's not a remnant. All right. The Lord is only coming for the 144,000 and the rest of the 1/3. That's it. 2/3 are our people just going to perish, man. Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right? That's coming down the pipe, man. It's going to be a rude awakening, man. Because when you look at these churches, especially these mega churches, man, it's like a concert and a motivational speaker, man. That's it. That's all it is. And then what do you usually see mostly in these churches? A bunch of females, man, up in there. All right? Because, hey, they're the weaker vessel, man. And most of them will get fooled off that shit, man. A lot of guys, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a lot of males out there fucking going the fuck off when it comes to Jake. You know what I'm saying? Some of them realize something's not right about being in them churches, man. All right? I'm going to skip down to... The whole chapter is pretty good, but I'm going to skip down to 25 because what's the thing that happened, man? And I didn't even know it was the day, you know what I'm saying, until it was, you know, until it came about in conversation. Whew, Salakia. The MLK Day, man. I don't pay attention to these fucking wicked ass holidays, man. You know, I don't celebrate them. All right. So that was brought to my attention. I was like, oh yeah, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That whole hands and get along, man. No, man, the Lord didn't have it like that. All right. Ain't no such thing as equality. Whether you want it to be like that or not, man, it's never going to be equality. It's never been equality. There's always somebody over somebody else, man. And right now, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, is over Jake right now. All right? But his time is going to get cut short too, man. He got bounced that he can't pass. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that set up that thing, that slavery Christianity. All right? And Jake fell for it. All right? And then when you teach them slavery Christianity and they get passed down generation, then they think that's just normal. No. All right? This, speaking of MLK, this Jeremiah 23 and 25. And what was his famous speech? I have a dream speech, right? It says, I have heard what the prophet said that prophesied lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed. And don't he call himself, he was calling himself a reverend, right? How long? And then you got these pastors saying, yeah, I had a dream and the Lord said this and the Lord said that. And they didn't have these dreams, man. All right. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, of their own mind. They're deceiving themselves, man. These people lie so much they believe in their own lie, bro. You know? Which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. All right. The prophet that hath a dream, let him tell a dream. And he that hath my word, let him speak my word faithfully. All right. What is the shaft to the wheat, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? Hey, man, we speak according to this word. Because what does it say in Isaiah 8 and 20? If they speak not according to this word, there's no what? Right. There's no light in them. All right. So, this is Jeremiah 14:14. Then Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not. Right. Because these pastors, and especially these false ass niggas, man, that don't speak according to this word, they be like, yeah, the Lord sent me. No, he didn't. All right. Because if he sent you, you be speaking this word, but you're not speaking this word. So, hey, there ain't no light in you, man. All right. All this is darkness, man. You full of BS, man. All right. It says, I'm going to read it again. Jeremiah 14:14. Then Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. Right. All right. They speak. It says, Proverbs 3:5, if I recall. It says, lean not on your own understanding, man. That's what they do. They lean on their own understanding, you know, and they fight against basically Yahweh Shem Shai, man, which Yahweh Shai is the word, man, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, man. All right. It's crazy. And they took that bag, man, because they signed the 501c3, man. Look that up in detail, man. Research it. Heavy research. You got to peel back the layers, man, so you can know what it's really about. All right? They only want you to prophesy, not prophesy. They only want you to, prophesy bogus stuff, man. There's certain things you can't even read out the Bible, man, because you signed the 501c3, man. Basically, you sold your soul. Matthew 24:11, straight to the point. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Like I said earlier, how many Christians are there? Billions, man. All right? That's deceiving many. All right? And it's not just them. It's these other false camps too, man. Deceiving many. Especially the purple and gold Q-Dog looking camp, man. All right? Of course, there's other false ones, you know. But the only one that got the 100% truth is GMS. That's it. All right. This Psalms 119, verse 126. It said, it is time for thee, Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law. And that's one of the biggest things, man, is that they will say that the law is done away with, which is totally false, man. But yet they'll tell you to pay tithes, man, which is still in the law. So which one is it, man? They're selective with it, man. All right. Then it's like it's them saying, if they're saying the law is void, so they're saying you can worship any god, you can commit adultery, you don't have to honor your father and mother, you know, along with other things, man. They say you do pretty much anything you want, which is Satanism, which is their whole thing is do as thou wilt. I mean, do as you want. Do what you will. All right. It says Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee, Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law. Therefore I love thy commandments above gold, yea, above fine gold. Therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way, man. We hate every false way. That slavery Christianity they got now, hate that shit. All right? These other camps that's not speaking 100% truth, I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. And it has not been fulfilled. The new heaven and new earth have not came. The Revelation 21st chapter verse 1 has not come yet. All right? So the stuff still stands. And are we going to get it 100% right? No. But we rehearse the righteous acts, man. All right? That's what we're supposed to be doing, man. Point blank period, man. And I'm going to get this last one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this John 5:46. For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words? Right? You're supposed to take in the whole Bible, man. All right? Which they don't teach you that, man. All they do is, if they go over one scripture, it's just that, especially in these churches, they do that, break it down wrong, and then they have a whole band, choir, them howling wolves, you know what I'm saying? Talk for like 2-3 hours about nothing. A motivational speaker, and then and Pastor Collection play around so many times you lost count. And that motherfucker pulling up in a new Cadillac Escalade or new car or whatever, man. Hey, man, you niggas need to wake up out of fucking sleep, man. All right? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Israelites, man. All right, Hebrew Israelites. 12 tribes, man. All right? If the book was for the whole world, why it only mentioned 12,000 from each 12 of the tribes, man? Why didn't it mention any other country? Or ethnicity or whatever. Nationality. It didn't. Because it's not meant for them. Scripture's only meant for Israel, man. All right? And right now, the elect, man. So with that, hey, man, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. To y'all, I say shalom and a blah, blah, blah.